Hello everyone, and welcome back to Welcome back to Blitz Brigade, where I am still having severe crashing issues with respawnables. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to record an episode until it gets updated. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you guys for bearing with me, but honestly, there is nothing I can do. The game just simply will not stay open, and it's very, very irritating. Oh, there we go. Looks like enough people just joined in to actually play the game. Oh, I still have the woodpecker equipped from the stream. That's actually pretty cool. Well, I guess we'll be using the woodpecker for a minute then. But, like I was saying, unfortunately I am still having severe crashing issues. I actually did a test before I started that up. When I went to make some lunch, what I did is I started up respawnables and I just left it on my desk. I started up a multiplayer game, and when I came back, it was on the home menu. The game had crashed just by being left open. I don't know what's happening, but it's been happening for a very long time, and I really want to record some more respawnables, but I just cannot. So until then, I guess we'll be getting our first-person and third-person shooter fix from Blitz Brigade. My mind's somewhere else today. Woodpecker's so good! Woodpecker's so good! So how have you guys been? I was actually I was disappointed today. I was going to take a break from playing some of the normal before-work games that I play, like, Heroes of the Storm and Hearthstone. I was going to play some multiplayer from Dragon Age Inquisition, but it doesn't look like the community is as active as it once was. I couldn't actually find a game to join into. At least on the PS4, I went on the Dragon Age subreddit and I saw that the PC community is still fairly active. Come on, PS4 guys, why can't we get a squad together and do Dragon Age Inquisition? That would actually be really fun. I'd love that, because I think I've talked about it a couple times in videos before, but the Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer, I thought it was going to be tacked on where you play as your character from the single player or something like that, and PvP or something like that, but instead, you choose classes, and you craft armor and do all that stuff, and you do dungeon crawls with random people. It's so much fun. It's got lots of replayability because it's procedurally generated, or at least it leads me to believe it is. I can't seem to get this guy, so I'm just gonna sprint on out. I'm having a really hard time hitting the controls today, I will be completely honest. I also was thinking about recording a little bit of Vainglory today, but that is going to have to wait until tomorrow because I have got very little time before I need to head off to work, and I still need to shower. I don't want to show up to work smelling like trash. Not that I smell like trash, I'm just saying. That'd be worst case scenario. Let's get the Nebula. Let's get the Nebula out. I've had enough to hear with the woodpecker. Man, look at this thing. I've said it before and I will say it again. This thing reminds me of the Wunderwaffe from Call of Duty Zombies. Every time. Like, check out this reload animation. It is everywhere in this gun, and it's great. It's a great gun to take inspiration from. Very excited for the next iteration of Call of Duty, actually. I skipped out on both Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. Mostly because I heard that they weren't as good. I'm a huge fan of Treyarch, so I just decided to not. I just decided to not. Black Ops 1 was my first ever Call of Duty, and it's still my favorite in the series. And then after that, I went backwards, then forwards, and I eventually played a lot of time with Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, those are really the only ones that I have in my game collection. What is going on? I can't seem to stay alive. Although I don't really have much experience with, as much experience with Madagascar Ruins as I do with, I tried to get into multi-docs, but I couldn't seem to find a full game. That's a common theme today. Not being able to find full matches of things, minus Rocket League. I'm sorry, I know I'm doing like side talks about like all these video games and things, but Rocket League is free right now for PlayStation Plus members, and I was like, ha ha ha, Rocket League, it's soccer with cars, it's football with cars, great. Great, I'm so glad. I won't be downloading that. And then I saw it blow up the internet, and I decided to try it. Emily downloaded it onto her. Oh, the little pig, I never use this thing. Let's give it a shot. Well, I see why I never use it. I wonder if that would probably be a lot better with the soldier, since I've got the upgraded reload speed. I would actually, I was going to say I'd like to bail out and change out to the Hooligan, but I'm fine spending some quality time with the Nebula. I haven't used it as much as I would have liked. What was I talking about? This is what happens when I get on topics like that. I know I was talking about Rocket... Oh, yeah, I was just talking about Rocket League. That was the last thing I was talking about. So I downloaded it, played it. It's fantastic. I would love to see yearly releases of Rocket League instead of FIFA. Or just support the dang game for a few years. Make some good DLC or something. And it's way more beautiful than it has to be. Alright, I'm done. I'm done talking about Rocket League. Let's talk about Blitz Brigade. Let's talk about how I just got first blood, kind of. On that assisted kill, I shared it. I shared it with that guy. Oh god, I saw that coming. You could see the point where, like, I got terrified and started backing up when I saw him on the steps. Let's go get revenge. Not to say that he's still there. What? You taking pot shots at me, stealthy man? Stealthman? That stealth guy, he's very susceptible to being Nebula. You're kidding me. How did he get that? I mean, I believe it. I'm just saying. I was kind of like inside of his character model. Whoopsies. Just casually bouncing on over. Look at this guy struggling with the touchscreen. As I am. This is real awkward, but he probably feels my pain. Ah, again. At that time, oh, that time it was the medic. You know, I think what I might do after this is I might go check out controllers for the iPhone. I bring this up almost every episode of Blitz Brigade, but now that the game has controller support, it's even more relevant. Oh, I've got the dragon gun equipped. Let's use the dragon gun. I get comments on every single video you use this thing. I used it in the stream, and it's actually better than I remember it being. But now that it's got controller support, now is a better time than any to actually buy a controller and give it a shot. Oh no. Yeah, that's not really working out for me. I don't know what happened there. I seem to have worse times with that gun than most other people do. Let's see. Hey, I got that guy. Maybe I'm in no place to talk. Maybe I need to just spend some more time with the weapon. So I'm gonna go look up the Steel Series Stratus XL, maybe see if that can bring up my Blitz Brigade game a little bit, you know, because I'm sure you guys have bared with me for like 100-something odd episodes of me with stumbling on my touch control and being like, oh, I can't hit the sprint button, you know, or my thumbs can't find the fire. It's very true. I don't want to make it sound like I'm making excuses. These are explanations, but I think a controller might help me just because I am very much a controller user. Oh, that's not the dragon gun. That's not the dragon gun at all. That is arguably the exact opposite of the dragon gun.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, and I think I'll probably bring it up in another video, but I'm actually going to be out of town this coming Friday. To be on vacation, on a small vacation, with Emily and her family over the weekend, so I won't be able to stream on Friday. So yeah, I said that as if there was going to be more to that sentence, but I got everything that I needed out. Oh, you can see in the background where my fire exploded. That was really cool. Okay, let's do one more game because I'm enjoying this. Let's do one. Look at that big old thing that he's holding. Look at that. That's something else. He is not compensating for a thing. He's just... I think the fact that he can hold it means he's not compensating for anything. I don't mean to flood the channel with Blitz Brigade. Yesterday I just uploaded a full hour's worth of stream, which may or may not be how streams are uploaded on the channel from now on. The Twitch tool site that I was using before, I got an error saying that it no longer translates video the streams like it used to, something along those lines, but in a prettier way of saying it. And so I had to find something else. So I asked Ryan, he gave me a really good recommendation. It worked perfectly, the only thing is it doesn't separate the stream into 3 parts, or equal parts, as the other one did. This one instead just puts it into one gigantic hour-long part. So that's probably how it's going to be uploaded from now on. I don't know, I hope you guys like it. I saw some comments on there, but none of them were really talking about the length of the video. So just let me know. Oh no, wow, what a quick turn. How'd that guy hit me unless he got me with, like, area effect damage? I think that's what he did. You son of a I think the best move that I can do right now is to just sprint away, honestly. Oh, the prototype X. Nice. That's the gun that everybody keeps telling me to use. Let's, the barbecue. We had a nice chat about Team Fortress 2 and the Pyro in the stream. And I saw Itman Jackie posted on, the latest video saying that he played TF2 while he was at camp. And Pyro, and he was singing Burn Baby Burn. I'm living vicariously through the Pyro in TF2. Man, I could not damage that guy at all. I think I need to melee him. I was killed by Kyler. Yeah, I gotta melee that guy. So Jackie, thank you for that. That actually made my day. I'm really glad that you thought of me when you did that, because that is very much me. We were also talking about what the Dreadtle, if for some reason, Gameloft felt inclined to make a gun after me, like what it would be. Well, I would say have a very— oh god, no, this guy's coming. I'm so frightened. I keep going to change class, but I would like to stay with the barbecue. It would have a fire effect on the weapon. It would have an unnecessarily long reload animation, maybe some particles thrown in. Anyway, guys, I think that's about it for today's episode of Blitz Brigade. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.